In the one-arm drill work, it's the first part of our offensive drill progression. We want the player to understand what each arm does in the swing. So what we do is we have them go down on one knee and they work the one-arm drill. We go ahead and make them understand, or try to make them understand, what the front arm does in the swing. So this lead arm is going to work on driving with the elbow first, keeping bend in the elbow, a bend in the wrist. That way we can take the shortest path to the ball. If we can get the club head to be short to the ball, we're going to have a shorter swing. The shorter the swing, more compact swing, the more time we have to react and make good decisions. In college, we're 43 feet. In your world, you may be 40. Just remember the first half as the ball travels, that's the information gathering phase. That's where the eyes are gathering information, ball or strike, in or out, up or down. The second half allows them to get ready to make a decision. But most important, remember that the player only needs approximately 15 feet to actually execute the swing forward. That's an important concept to understand because a lot of our players have a tendency to hit the ball too early, hook it and pull it more times than not. The great players can hit to all fields with hard shots. That's the key to getting to the top. The front arm's important in the sense that you drive that front elbow forward. If they don't understand that concept, let them throw a frisbee. That'll make them understand how to drive that elbow forward first and how do you throw a frisbee. You can see what happens if their elbow goes out or their wrist goes out, the frisbee will go that way. So use the frisbee as a great tool to make them understand that that lead elbow is driving forward first. Keep the bend in the wrist, the bend in the elbow, driving the knob on the inside. And what they're doing is they're down on one knee, and what they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and work on the ball on the tee, working on shoulder, elbow, wrist, and follow through. But we're keeping the torso straight on the tee the whole time. That way they understand the importance of not getting lazy and dipping the barrel in the swing, or else they'll have difficulty hitting the ball off the tee. So they understand that the barrel goes from high to low to make contact. Now the key, like some coaches always ask, Coach, do you actually let them completely follow through? No, I don't, because I want them to understand that that front side needs to stay in through the swing. So I'm not going to allow my torso to rotate all the way around. I simply want them to understand elbow and wrist, elbow and wrist, elbow and wrist. Then I go ahead and they have to shift forward a little bit. Now they're going to go ahead and use the back arm and understand the importance of keeping a firm back arm and wrist to keep the barrel higher than the hands as the swing comes down through the contact area. You can see if they dip, they're not going to be able to hit the ball off the tee. They've got to keep a firm back wrist. And a good way to emphasize for the players regarding the back wrist is to have them focus on this little pad right here at the edge of the palm. They'll understand, they can feel that now and understand that that's important to apply pressure, not a death grip on the handle, but pressure to keep a firm wrist as they get ready to go down through the ball and make contact. So that's the purpose of the one-arm drill, is for them to understand the responsibilities of the front arm and the back arm in the swing. Okay, if you want to choke up just a little bit so you can go ahead and, it's almost like you're whipping that bat through the zone. Almost like have you ever taken a fly swatter to nail the fly? It's almost like that feeling, okay? Okay, that's nice. Good. Can you start to feel that in your extremity a little bit? Make you stronger right in that area? Good job. Good or bad? Was that a good or bad one? Yep, a little bit under, right? When you focus, no longer just focus on the ball. From this day forward, I want you to focus on a specific seam, and then when you hit it, don't ever take your eyes off of the tube. That way we know your head is down on the contact point. Okay? Good. Good. Don't ever pull the head off the tee. Keep your head on the tee the whole time. That way we'll know you'll keep an eye on the ball. Atta girl. Beautiful. Okay, now what we're gonna do is let's work on the, once you got that down, you got a little bit of a rhythm going, let's go ahead and raise the pitch a little bit. Okay. All right, let's work the rise ball. See that rise ball right there? It's got your name all over it. Had a girl. Beautiful.